So after I have all of my titles over each clip, the last thing that we want to do is add credits. So if I put my playhead all the way at the end, this is obviously the place where I want to add credits. And credits are a great way to give you credit, to let other people know that you made this wonderful video. You also want to thank people that helped you with the video. If you had interviews, if you had dialogue with other individuals on there, you would also put those at the end of your credits. But we're going to keep ours pretty basic. We're just going to do kind of like if you were to do an assignment for any of our class, you just have your name, instructor's name, the course, the semester, and any other people you want to thank inside there can go in there. So back to my titles, we talked about up here you can toggle between all of your different clips, but we're going to look back at our titles, and one of our drop downs under titles is going to be called credits. Now there's a lot of different credits you can do. I like keep in mind pretty plain and basic, so I just like using the standard scrolling credits. So I'm going to go ahead and just drag those down all the way at the end of my video, and we'll get those in. And now that this here is inside my video, I'm going to pop over to my property inspector, and let me just kind of expand this so you can see everything that goes in here. Now this has a weird format to it, so the first thing I want to do, just select everything and just delete it, and we're going to start fresh. So in my credits, and I always post in Google Classroom or whatever the assignment is, what should be included in the credits, and one of them is your name. So I'm going to put producer, and then I'm going to put the name of the video. So this is a practice scavenger hunt. And then the course, which is communications. The semester, we'll call this spring 2024. And then if there's anyone you want to thank, we could say thanks to Joe and Kevin, because Joe and Kevin helped me out. Maybe they helped me hold the camera, maybe they helped me be inside of my video, but you can really make this an extensive part of your final video as far as all the credits. You can even thank the squirrel in the tree if you wanted to. But it's not over with yet. So now that I have my credits inside there, you can highlight all your text. You can, just like any of the other, there we go, just like all the other fonts we used, you have your font menu. You can change the font here. I like thicker and bolder fonts just so you can see them easy on the screen. You'll notice too that we have line spacing on here, so if you space the line spacing out, your text can appear closer together or far apart. That's line spacing. Tracking is the space between each of your characters. And then kerning, I don't know if this gives you a kerning option. It does, but it can't be activated with this font. But kerning is the space between your actual words itself. So tracking the space between each individual character. Kerning is the space between each individual word. You can make it all caps if you want. You can just have it standard text on there. If we want to get into the font color, you can choose different font colors right in here. Alright, so that's how to add our scrolling credits. Now when you play this, you can change the duration by stretching your credits or making them smaller. So experiment with it. You want your credits to go at a nice pace. This may be a little too slow, so if I bring this in a little bit, that would speed it up. So just experiment with your clip duration at the end. Hope this helps.